YouTube, ShabeAir1000 here. Kind of got tagged in a video about what kind of equipment we use for our video making stuff. Now, this is just a little bit of some of the things we use. Now, when we go ghost hunting, this is absolutely just really nothing. Right, Poop?
Right.
So, alright, we'll start out with the chargers. Here's some of the batteries that we take. Here's our AAAs and our AA's. These are our rechargeables. Now, they're not all the batteries we have. It's just what I've got in here ready to be charged. As you can see, we've got some in that light there. I'll get to this camera in a minute. So, what I'm going to start off with is this. I know it's just a toy, right? Just a helicopter. But we use it for aerial views, taking aerial photos and stuff. And right there is the camera. That little thing right there, that's the camera. So yeah, we take it up and get some aerial views. Like in one of our camping videos where we did the bloopers and outtakes, where I said my drone stuck in a tree, that was this thing here. I got it stuck in a tree. And then right here's our GoPro. This is a full spectrum night vision camera. We only use this for paranormal investigations, you know, ghost hunting and whatnot. That's what we use this for. That's all that's for. Now our camera, the one we use all the time, I got a battery light flashing. Shit. The one we use all the time, of course I'm using it now. It's a Samsung H264, I do believe what it is. And here, let me check. Yeah, it's an HMX-F80. Very good camera. Had it a couple years. Bought the display model. Haven't had any problems with it yet. This camera here is a good camera, but all it does is want to focus, constantly focusing. It's a Bellhow. It just constantly focuses all the time. And plus, when you put your videos on the PC to edit them, you have to convert it immediately because then you have no sound. You have sound when you have playback on this, but that's just what you got to do. It is night vision, not full spectrum, but it is night vision, so we use that in paranormal investigations as well. And these are some of the tripods we'll get to here in a minute. Now I'm going to cut you off just for a second and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Now, as I was saying about these, you know, they're just regular chargers. Got them at Walmart. They come with batteries, but you can buy extra separate batteries to go in here. But also, each and every one of these cameras that we have will charge via USB, similar to that thing over there, off the computer or with one of them little doohickeys. And they all take the same exact USB port, so that way we're not looking for, you know, different plugins all the time. Now this one takes its very own type of battery, but it has its own charger, which I've got extra. I don't know, I've probably got 5 batteries for this thing, because they go dead pretty quick on this when you get up in high altitude using the camera and the lights. It's pretty cool. And then both of our cell phones take, which is a mini HDMI actually end on it. It's different from these, but both of our, so we only have to have 2, you know, cables for everything we've got. Now, like I said, here's our GoPro. I know what a lot of you guys are going to say, it's not a real GoPro. Well, guess what? You're right, it's not. Real GoPro, you're looking $200 for a good one. Got this one for 20 bucks on sale at a dollar store type place. So, and it does what I need it to do. It is waterproof. I can take this out, and I've got other attachments like for this once you take it out of there, because when it's in here you're not going to have sound. You can't get the mic very well. So you put it on this and you can mount it to a tripod, whatever. It's also got handlebar attachment for motorcycle or bicycle, you know, that you can put onto it. Like I said, this is full spectrum, but we only use it for investigations. This we use on investigations. I actually found this one in the Stanville Rectory and couldn't get a hold of anybody that it belonged to, so it is now mine. But like I said, all it wants to do is constantly focus. Even if it's on a tripod, it will focus. Now, I saw a video one time how you can bring it in on something, let it focus, bring it in real tight onto something, let it focus, and when it focuses, then you put it on manual, back it out, and you're okay. But now on manual, it's alright. You can do it on manual, but it's kind of a hassle. But it's okay. But like I said, you have to convert your video. You have to convert it. Even though it says AVI, bullshit, because you have no sound. But it does have, when it does focus right, I mean, it does have good color, it does have a good picture, but, you know, Bell Howe, they need to do something. I mean, this is like a $350 camera. I looked it up online, and I mean, it's not worth it if you always got to dick around with something like that. Now these tripods here, we have 8 altogether. We did have 9, but the first one we ever bought got burned up in a Buick. It was in the trunk of the Buick. We kept it in there in case we ever, you know, needed a tripod. But this one here with a hot shoe on it is for the camera that I am using right now. That's for this one. Now this one here is for that gigantic bastard over there. Really cool. We're going to get to that. This, as you can see, if you screw the feet in, got this little tab there that like for dirt or carpet, it'll kind of, it's not really super pointy, but, and then for like hardwood floors like this, you know, you unscrew it out and you just use that. Now they're all like that except for this one, and except for this one here, they all have a quick release on it, and I will show you that in a minute how that works. This is the charger for this camera, and this camera is badass. I mean, this thing ain't nothing but pure sex right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this big ass battery. Now this battery, what I like about this battery that came with it is you can push this little white button here, and I can't see if I got there it is. See the lights? So it's not full, it's about a fourth, so it's got a ways to go. It's so huge compared to this little one I bought, but I just wanted to have an extra just in case. This one doesn't last as long. This one will last a couple hours here, but this one, you know, 40 minutes, just about normal. This is a charger that came with that camera. I can charge 2 batteries at the same time, plus what it will do is it will charge one and then charge the other, or I can be charging a battery and also plug it into the camera, and it'll run the camera, so I don't have to use battery power on it. Now it is also night vision, which the night vision you don't have to stop. Night shot right there. You can flip it off or on without having to stop rolling. This one right here, which is night vision, you have to actually shut it off and turn your night vision on, then turn the camera back on. So that's pretty cool. Right here's the memory card for it. Now the memory card is only for still images. This does have a little mini cassette in it. I don't really like that, but when we're just messing around at the house, I hardwire it right into my computer, and I don't have to use any tape. This camera here, this light that you're looking at here on the right, is one that we normally use with the camera I'm recording with right now. This, of course, is an external light, 47 LED, I think, or something like that. And this light here is it's for full spectrum or night vision. It's red and blue, so it works really well with this. Plus, this has its own source of light as well. It's got its own little LED right under there that will kick on, and you can just use it, which is good for a small room. And then you can kick this one on if you got a bigger room. Then if you got all 3 of these running, this light, that light, and then the one that is built in, you've got plenty of light. This thing is badass. Now this is an external mic right here. It's got two mics. It's got one here and one there built in. Or you can use this mic, which is called a shotgun mic. This is not a boom mic. It's a shotgun mic because it's not on a boom. It's called a shotgun mic because you aim it as you're shooting. And so this is pretty cool. And also, what we have for this is, these are our wireless mics, which we use in our investigations, our ghost investigations. This is what I use to put the footage that I have on here when I'm not, you know, hardwired right into the computer, that I can take off the tape and put on here with this into the computer. Now this is also set up with, I know what you guys are saying, it does come with a FireWire, but my computer does not have a FireWire, so I've got to get an external FireWire port to make that, because if not, I've got plenty of video editing software and stuff, but it's just like you gotta turn it on, let it roll, and it kind of records like that. It is touchscreen, so it does take a while. If I've got, you know, which I've got, what, a 2-hour tape in there, so if I got 2 hours of footage on there, well, guess what, I'm going to have to let it play for 2 hours to put it onto the with this thing, put it onto my computer. Now back to the tripods here. Oh, this is my, probably showed you, this is my the radio for my drone, and like I said, these are really cool. I'll show you this here real quick. Now what this does, this, like I said, it's quick release. This is where your camera goes in. You don't have to screw the camera in every single time. Pooh Bear, can I indulge you for a second?
Yes.
I need you to focus, or, you know, get that for me. Now what this does is, on this camera right here, on this camera right here, on the bottom of here, this is what goes in here, and this is what is really cool. Are you getting this, Pooh? Mm-hmm. You sure?
Yeah.
You flip this out like that, and you just put that in like that, and put that back, and there, you're on your tripod. Just as simple as that. That's how easy it is. When you want to take it off, just pull that out, flip that right up out. Same way with the other one for the camera that she is using right now. So, down there, hon. So that's what I think's neat about that. And also, this camera has a remote control. Very handy, very handy. When you're on a tripod, awesome. This is way to go with one of them. Like I said, I wish it was a memory card, you know, for the video, but it's not. But hey, I can't complain. I got a hell of a deal on that camera. It's a $3,500 camera, new, without any accessories, just plain Jane new. And I got it for, what did I get for that?
400.
Huh?
400.
Yeah, I gave, well, $375 or something.
Yeah.
$375 or $400, and I did look them up online. They still sell this exact model right here, the same exact thing, without the shotgun mic, and they're around $3,500, depending on where you go to. I've seen them as low as $2,000 new, but you know, it just depends. Now this is my baby. This is really cool. I love this little tripod. This is freaking awesome. Look at this, guys. This is cute as hell. Show you how this works. Now, these will go, they telescope, and how do I do this? Oh. There, like that. Like that. Plus, it's got the little crank too. It cranks it up and down. Are you getting this?
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty shaky there.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I think this thing is really cool. It's old. I don't know how old. It's a leather case. It is made in Japan. It says made in Japan on the case somewhere, but I just thought that was the coolest thing. I got this with a bunch of all these other things I got at a yard sale. They had, let's see, 8 of them or 9 of them, something like that. Anyway, we only had the one. Well, we had the 2. No, there was 7 of them or something. This came in with it and asked me if I was interested in them. I was like, yeah, and they quoted me a price, and I said something about 20 bucks for all of them. I ended up getting, what, 6 of them or 7 of them for 20 bucks. And these are just some of them that came with it. But these 2 we use here mostly. This one I've never used yet. This one I use on occasion. And then, like I said, we have a couple other ones that we use every so often. But anyway, guys, this is what, here's our baggie that we just carry. Because this one that I'm using now, I always have in the car somewhere when I go somewhere, so it's in the glove box or something like that, easy to get to. And then we always carry the GoPro and this camera as a backup in case my battery goes dead, and this one whatnot. We carry that stuff in here. And then this is the bag. It's like a backpack, and this is the little bag for this one here. It didn't come with it. It was actually for something else, but it fits perfect inside this little bag here. See, it's just one that she had, and we thought, wow, that works pretty good. So that goes in here as well. There's our ghost box. But a little story about this. She got me this backpack, which is a camera case, but it is a backpack. It's got a handle here, and of course you wear it like a backpack if you want, for that camera there. Now the reason why I'm telling you this is because she bought this for me for Christmas. I got home from work one day and had a message in my email saying that it was verified that the new this camera bag, this backpack camera bag, had been paid for, and it kind of sends you like a receipt, because she bought it online. Now what she didn't realize was she gave them my email address, so I got the confirmation that she had bought that. So of course, I'm like, I need to get a hold of this company. Why is this one focusing now? And she's like, why? And I said, well, I checked the credit card first, and sure enough, the bank card, the money, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? They're charging me for something I didn't buy. And she was like, oh, I can't surprise you with anything. That was your Christmas present. Which was one of them. She got me several other things. But, so, when it came in, she was like, well, your camera's bag's here. You want me to wrap it, or you want to check it out? I'm like, might as well check it out. Because, see, this camera was also part of my Christmas gift here. That I bought myself with, I discussed it with her, and she knows I've been wanting a professional grade camera for like tripod use and investigations and whatnot. So she said, yeah, that can be your Christmas present, because she got that fireplace and stuff. So which was $600. So we're averaging out. Okay, so she was like, yeah, go ahead and get it. So we got it. It did come with the shotgun mic with it, but it did not come with the lights I had before. But like I said, this one's usually not on here. I just want to show you how versatile this damn thing is. I mean, it's not limited at all to what you can do with it. I mean, you can do all kinds of things with this camera. Plus, you can add more with, your hot shoe on the bottom, to add another light, or if you get another light like this, that's what these are all connected to, is that one light. So you could add several other things, more mics. There's a port for another mic. I can run 2 mics at the same time, so I can run the shotgun mic and a wireless mic. I can run the shotgun mic and the built-in mics, or just one mic at a time, which usually we just use the shotgun mic, but I have used the wireless mics, just trying it out, and they seem to work pretty good. But this is just like I said, this ain't nothing compared to what we have on on ghost hunting equipment. I mean, it's just unreal. But this is just like, we don't carry all this stuff with us wherever we go. Like I said, mainly it's the camera I'm using, this camera and this camera, and here lately, you know, I throw this in the bag just in case, like if we're going on a longer trip. And we always have a tripod, you know, that we take with us, so you know, just in case we need it. But the GoPro definitely has to come with us, because you never know when you're gonna need it. So anyway, that's what we use. So, you know, like I said, we was kind of tagged by someone. Shoot, I'll put his link in the description below to his videos. I can't really pronounce his name. It's really weird to pronounce, so I'll put it in the description. Now, I'm going to tag someone. Who are we going to tag, Pooh Bear? Who do you want to tag?
I don't know.
Don't know?
I don't know.
Gotta be somebody.
How about Moo?
Alright, D-Moo. You're tagged. We want to know what kind of equipment you use. How about Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
Ben, what is it? Abandoned Exploration, right?
Yeah.
Ben's Abandoned Exploration. I'll put the links down below to their channel, so please check them out. Subscribe. Let's see, who else can we get? See, we're gonna tag. Let's see, Miss Lottie Daw. We'll tag her. And let's do one more. Let's get one more tag. Who do you think we should tag? I know who we're gonna tag.
Who?
Redneck Brian.
Okay.
Or Byron. Brian. Byron.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna tag him. I want to know what kind of equipment he uses. He's got some, like I said, the links will be in the description to all these people, and check them out. They're all good. Wish I could tag everybody, but that wouldn't be fair. But so, you know, we're going to tag them guys. So, you know, he always says, and as always, keep it redneck, you know, and
yeah.
Make sure you check him out, and just check them all out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tag them guys. So, and actually what I'll do is I'll put their names across the screen, you know, right through here somewhere, and then I'll put a link to their channels down below so you can go check them out. But they are tagged, so
Okay.
if they see their name, we want to see what kind of camera equipment they use, just everyday basis, or no limit. If they want to show us everything they got, even better, you know, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that being said,
Pooh Bear, I'm out.
Shea Bear, I'm gone. Thanks for watching, everybody.